Dann heben wir mal ab.
Liftoff complete. Let's go.
Oh, Entschuldigung. Okay, mit der Keycard jetzt wieder nach Neon. Nach
Nothing like hitting orbit.
War ich auf der Station schon mal? Kann man an die Station andocken? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Okay, man kann anscheinend nicht andocken. Rufen kann man auch nicht. Okay, gut, dann gibt es da wohl nichts für uns zu tun. Schade Schokolade. So, Volei System. Neon. Tschüss.
Get out of my face.
Ach, halt's Maul. Ich hab deine Karte. Hallo.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
In der Tat. Hier die Schlüsselkarte.
Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch.
Oh ja.
And your timing couldn't be better.
Gib geilen Stuff her. Frage mich immer noch, wie legal dieser Job eigentlich ist. Ich bin immer bereit, die Konkurrenz übers Ohr zu hauen. Hoffentlich wird das eine echte Herausforderung. Meine Skills lechzen nach Action. Oh.
We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for two reasons.
Ah.
First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
I suspect a great many things could occur in the Astral Lounge without anyone taking notice.
Diplomatie. Wenn es darum geht, Menschen zu beeinflussen, gibt es niemand Besseren als Lord. Was hat es denn mit der Astral Lounge auf sich?
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Reusian. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astral Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Okay. Ich begebe mich also in Benjamin Bayous Territorium.
Exactly. And since you seem to be familiar with him, you probably know how much we don't like to upset him.
Ja, ich gehe mal hier, ne? Menschen
I was
beeinflussen.
hoping you'd feel that way. We much prefer the light touch of conversation to the heavy-handedness of threats when we can. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Okay, Infinity und Quantum Synergies. Was sind das für Unternehmen?
Infinity Ltd is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Ist so
That's
gut
what
wie
we're hoping
erledigt.
for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's executive director, Zola Adisa, and their financial manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Okay. Kannst du mir nicht einen kurzen Überblick der Dossiers
I
geben?
suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and quantum synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
Ich liebe es, mit egozentrischen Menschen zu arbeiten. Ja.
Zola may be self-absorbed and superficial, but she's also smart. Her drive to keep both her name and quantum synergies in a positive spotlight have led to several innovations in ship OS software. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are: Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
Und warum hat Infinity keine klare Vision?
Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there.
Wenn Infinity nur ein Mitläufer ist, hat das Unternehmen dann überhaupt eigene Produkte?
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
Wieso ist Infinity nur ein billiger Abklatsch von
Infinity
Ryujin?
Ltd's strategy to make money is to cut cost on quality. You can compare any one of our products to theirs and see it almost instantly. Low-grade synthetics, flimsy thin materials, high energy usage, they issue at least 1 or 2 recalls a year.
Das kann ich mir
Just
vielleicht
remember,
merken.
you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
Handel. Ich wüsste gerne mehr darüber, was er als akzeptable Risiken betrachtet.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
Okay, woher wissen wir so viel über die Profite von Infinity?
We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal.
Warum sollen die Gesprächspunkte für Arthur ihn zu Ryujin lenken?
Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering.
Okay.
Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
Ja, das ist lesen, richtige Sachen
Exactly.
sagen. Ja.
Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Wie seid ihr überhaupt an diese Präsentation gelangt?
We got lucky on that one. Nina was making some last-minute changes to it at her own home and happened to save it to her personal data storage. Of course, we were able to access it, so we fabricated our own with new figures and put it on an Infinity LTD slate. Assuming she's using an Infinity LTD slate is a bit of a gamble, but one we're willing to take.
Mhm. Und wie verschaffe ich mir Zugriff auf Ninas Präsentation?
If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
Mhm. Klingt ganz danach, als würde dieses Meeting chaotisch werden.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Oh, Mann. Was, wenn ich es nicht so mit Anzügen
If you
habe?
think you can do better, you're welcome to it. I suppose I can even provide you with a small allowance. Just keep in mind, business attire is preferred. Club attire would be second to help blend in.
100 Credits. Warum ist die richtige Aufmachung so wichtig?
Business executives aren't going to take advice from just anyone. Show up looking like an Ebbside street rat or mercenary for hire, and you're lucky if they'll even acknowledge you.
Mhm. Bin bereit.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let
Natürlich.
the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Natürlich. So, ich bin einmal kurz weg, komm gleich. Okay. Dann wollen wir mal. In die Dossiers können wir gleich nochmal reingucken, wenn wir davor stehen. Dann sind die Sachen nochmal frisch in Erinnerung.
Be careful if you run into
Geht mal aus dem Weg hier.
Just one quiet day.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Was? Nein, wir folgen keinen Science. Carlos Science. So. Plus 10% Überredenchance. Was hat meiner? Ich hab 5. Ja, Sü. Rein damit. So. Nennenswerte Beziehung, keine. Self-made man. Mal freundlich und umgänglich, in Sachen Fakten. Besessen auf Credits und Aufbesserung der Konten, finanzielle Sicherheit. Infinity-Profite sind gefälscht. Unsere sind höher. Das Marketing- und Rechtsteam kann mit unserem nicht mithalten. Wir haben finanzielle Sicherheit. Aha, aha, aha. Professionelles Auftreten und Aussehen. Gerne Teil von etwas Neuem. Qualität ist entscheidend. Infinity ist die Billigversion. Infinity hat keine Innovation. Hat keine Vision. Und Quantum Synergies sollen wir loben. Okay.
What's up?
Hi!
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business or just out to escape?
Diplomatie. Genau genommen bin ich hier, um mit dir zu reden. Ja.
Well, consider me intrigued. All right, stranger. Let's hear it.
Ein Deal mit Infinity Ltd, das klingt riskant. Ja.
Risky, you say. By all means, enlighten me.
Infinity Ltd ist nur ein billiger Abklatsch von Ryujin Industries.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity. But your comment gives me pause. A surprising conversation.
Das geht
And one
schnell.
I'd never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Das ging schnell, Alter. Ein Satz. Weißt du, da kommt irgendein Typ an und sagt, ja, also Ryujin ist ja eigentlich schon besser als Infinity. Und sie so, ja, Digga, hast eigentlich recht, machen wir. So, what the fuck? Hi, hi.
All these
Self-made
years,
man.
Baby hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
Auf mich wirkst du selbst wie ein sehr erfolgreicher Unternehmer. Ja.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Nein. Nein, 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 nein. Und ich würde auch nicht wollen, dass jemand das denkt. Nein.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Ja, also Infinitys Profite sind fingiert. Nur eine Buchprüfung und... Tschü, Alter.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Mm. Und, naja, im Vergleich sind Ryujins Profite halt, 25,7% höher. Also, und die Qualität ist halt sogar noch besser.
Aren't you the resourceful one?
Mm.
That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs.
Ja.
See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay. So, aber warte noch kurz, bevor du zu der Presentation gehst. Ich hab hier
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers. Am I right?
Ja, Idioten. So, Andreja, du hältst hier die Augen offen, ne? Was war da? Der einen Weg. Gibt noch einen anderen Weg, ohne dass ich das Schloss knacken muss? Ah, sieht nicht so aus. Ja, Andreja, du passt auf. Und ich mach das hier. Snake.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Austauschen. Und back to Immogene. Ah ne, er ist nicht mehr hier.
You try Aurora yet?
Nö,
You won't regret it.
ich glaube schon. Auf geht's. Auftrag erfolgreich abgeschlossen. Nee, ich mach keinen Unfug mit meinem Boostpack.
You're wondering what that smell is.
Wenn du dich wunderst, was hier stinkt, das ist Neon. Okay. Na dann, wenn es die ganze Stadt ist, dann ist das ja nicht so schlimm. Immogene, ich bin fertig.
Just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Nee, das war Kinderspiel. Aber soziale Anlässe sind eigentlich wirklich nicht so mein Ding.
Interaction is part of the gig.
Das ist schlecht.
Sure, it's not for everyone, but just think about it this way. You're the one running the show out there. Use the information we provide, and chances are high they'll never have a clue.
Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Nice.
It is good that our restraint is appreciated.
Aber wer ist Lyndon?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers.
No.
Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not.
Okay. Gibt es oft Boni?
Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off. No one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment.
Ja, danke.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
10.000. Viel, Alter. Ja, je weniger ich mit Leuten zu tun habe, desto besser. Aber was steht denn auf dem
Your
Plan?
next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain.
Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
Was hat dieser Konkurrent angestellt, um Ryujin so sehr zu verärgern?
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
Na gut. Ist das so etwas ähnliches wie der Kelpcorp-Auftrag?
Not quite. When you uploaded that virus onto KeltCorp's network, that was a warning intended to slow down their internal productivity. KeltCorp suffered the effects of that silently, although I guarantee they endured some serious client complaints. This assignment is about making our target look completely negligent in the public eye.
Dann, gib mal her die Details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits.
Your assignment is to plant an arc device. The arc will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
Und was ist dieses ARC-Gerät genau?
ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction.
Mhm. Ist das eine Form von Sabotage?
You can call it what you like, but most importantly, it's your next assignment.
Ja, lassen wir die Konkurrenz
Nice
bluten,
to see you
Alter.
don't need any extra motivation. Not all of our operatives are thrilled with the idea of these assignments. And I know you've heard this before, but take care to not get caught. We don't want to give any room for authorities to suspect foul play.
Natürlich nicht. Oh, wieder zu Hope-Tech, Digga. Ich ficken, Alter, ich bin gleich wieder da.
What is it? I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk? It's about that special project we're working on for Miss Salzo.
What are you doing? Don't mention that out here. Follow me. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Andreja, ich komm gerade wieder. Du brauchst dich nicht hinsetzen. Ach, Andreja. Was soll das denn? Okay. Wieder zu Hope-Tech. Ich frage mich, wie viel gibt es davon? Also, führt diese Quest irgendwo hin? Oder sind das alles auch wieder nur so kleine Nebensachen?
Take it easy.
Ja, komm.
Change your mind? Open up the old business together again?
Ja, mit Andreja dabei mache ich das.
You
Auf
are the
geht's.
best thing that ever happened to Yannick. Well, maybe my firstborn. Ah, who am I kidding? It's you.
Again? Now? Really? I thought the last shift was more than enough.
Time for work then. It was Riley. Yes, Riley.
Hey there.
Okay, ihr scheint das auch nicht zu gefallen. Oh. Gut. Dachte, sie ist da vielleicht ein bisschen offener. Ja. Das Ding ist, ich will halt gerne die Quest weghaben. Ich will das gar nicht machen, weil ich das machen will, sondern weil ich die Quest weghaben will. Leute, hallo, geht mal aus dem Weg, Alter. Lasst mal die wichtigen Menschen durch hier. Oh, scheiße, warte mal. Ich darf jetzt bestimmt gar nicht mehr rein, oder? Doch, okay. Ich habe ja gar nicht mehr das Outfit.
Guess what I'm not having for dinner?
You said seafood?
Andrea, bitte nicht im Weg stehen. Ich muss arbeiten.
Yeah, you didn't hear from me, but Supervisor Gorov's got her own Aurora.
Aber
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Something for personal use or for sale?
Zum Schmuggeln.
Assembly complete.
Geh mal weg.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift complete.
Ja. Okay. Dann sprechen wir nochmal mit Robby. Die Robs.
Another day, another shift. Oh no, I happened to transmit some coordinates to you. My bad. I wonder what's over there.
Du weißt, dass du nicht mehr geheimnistuerisch sein musst?
What are you talking about? Let's keep this relationship simple.
Ja, pass auf dich
Don't let
auf.
the bastards get you down. Bye.
Beschaffe den Vorrat.
Valentina needs to cut us a break. She's a real pain in the butt.
Pain in the butt.
People joke, say those
Alter, das muss hier unten so höllisch stinken mit dem ganzen Fisch, ne? Alter, wo hat die das denn ganz hingepackt? Ja, beautiful day, nice weather.
heads down to the right stop. Damn recruits making stupid moves, showing your face here.
Was wollt ihr denn, Alter?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Scheiß Disciples, Alter. Mein Paket, verpisst euch, ihr Keks. Die wollten uns ans Bein pissen. Ich glaub's ja wohl nicht. So, Yannick Le Grande, Alter.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right?
Und was hältst du von unserem neuen Arrangement mit
One
Bayou?
day Bayou will slip, and everyone he has bled will get revenge.
But for now, it's a lot safer, easier. But 20% of our earnings hurts.
Ich hab da eine Lieferung.
Ah, wonderful. Super A+, partner. We keep up like this and we will both be living very large. Yannick could always use more. Our clients are so eager, huh?
Okay, 5300. Unter Verwendung der richtigen Zutaten kannst du jetzt Aurora herstellen. Das Rezept kannst du in jedem pharmazeutischen Labor einsehen, verfolgen und zur Produktion verwenden.
Yeah.
Ist das jetzt abgeschlossen? Oh, ist jetzt abgeschlossen. Okay.
Yes?
Don't make my job any harder.
Dann sind wir die Quest auch los und ich spreche ihn lieber nicht nochmal an, weil ansonsten sagt er mir noch, hey, du kannst mir noch mehr bringen. Halt die Fresse. Andrea, dein Gehirn ist irgendwie nicht vorhanden. Und das war jetzt nicht beleidigend gemeint. Ich meinte das Wort wirklich. Wir heben ab.
Engines pulling. Let's do this.
Erstmal voll in die Stadt reinfliegen.
Everything looks so pretty up here.
Indeed, das. Okay, 5 Sprünge müssen wir noch machen. Und ein Schiff. Da. Ja, ich frage mich wirklich, ob die Quest mit Ryujin noch irgendwo hinführt. Ryujin. Irgendwann kriege ich es hin, vielleicht auch nicht. Oder ob das jetzt wirklich einfach immer dauerhaft solche kleinen Nebensachen sind.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Ja, ich fände es auch geil, wenn man wirklich über den Planeten fliegen könnte. Das ist auch das Einzige, was mich so ein kleines bisschen stört, quasi. Weil vieles ist halt wirklich immer die ganze Zeit mit Ladebildschirm gemacht. So, du fliegst halt zu einem System, musst dann nochmal ins Menü und es geht schöner. Aber ich habe trotzdem meinen Spaß. Ansonsten hätte ich nicht 4,5 Tage Spielzeit. Ich glaube. Hallo? Wie komme ich rein? Ich frage für einen Freund. Sag mal, Andrea, wie kommt man in dieses Schiff? Aha. Hier also.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
Ja.
Hey, thanks for your service.
Hast du nicht zufällig Interesse, woanders hinzugehen? Ich müsste hier, also... Speichern. Oh, sie bewegt sich. Schöne 1. Easy Snack. Ja, es gibt einige Ladebildschirme immer. Aber wie gesagt, ich habe trotzdem Spaß. Auch wenn es schöner wäre, wenn manche Sachen anders geregelt wären, aber ich habe trotzdem meinen Spaß. Bitte, bitte.
Howdy.
Na, howdy. Nein, das hätte ich auch schnell reisen können. Naja, okay. Ganz schön.
Here.
What will be our next course of action?
Oh, das halt beispielsweise, ne? Du hast halt so einen kleinen Ladeding in das Schiff. Jetzt hast du nochmal ein Ladeding. Das kann durchaus sein, Marvin.
You're cool.
Da. Und da. Und da. Da.
Quit staring.
Ich starr doch gar nicht. Guck dich nicht mal an. Oh. Hoppala. Operations.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Got an update for me?
Und was passiert jetzt?
Now I get to let the in-office team know that the ball is in their court. Depending on their instructions, they can use the remote access to do anything from equipment failure to massive explosions. In the case of servers, it could be gross information leaks, a hardware failure. Basically, whatever might hurt their public perception the most.
Ja, lass die Explosion vielleicht mal sein. Ist platziert.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Nice.
Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden.
Apparently you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
Fällt mein Bonus größer aus, wenn der Deal zwischen Quantum Synergies und Ryujin zustande
I
kommt?
wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And believe me, bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between.
Okay. Und wie ist die Präsentation so gelaufen?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
Okay. Ja, danke.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Okay. Härtere Mittel heißt, wir bestehlen sie?
Correction. You are going to steal from them.
Naja.
Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge.
Ist Ryujin denn nicht aus eigenen Kräften schon innovativ genug?
Oh, we definitely are. But why stay one step ahead when you can just leave the competition in the dust? We reverse engineer their plans, create a superior product, and beat them to market. We make the initial profit with less investment in R&D, and our competition is forced to reevaluate if their product is even viable.
Ja, aber gut, so läuft das Geschäft halt, ne? Ja, dann
Good.
her mit damit.
Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Kannst du mir mehr verraten?
The star yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Akila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Ja, natürlich. Wir werden kochen, wenn Sie merken. Prototyp-Bauplan. Kommt
You'll
sofort.
find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught and don't make a mess.
Natürlich. Gottes Willen, Alter. Gut, dann würde ich aber mal sagen, kommen wir fürs Erste zum Ende. Wir haben unsere 16 Uhr erreicht. Ja, und dann schauen wir mal, wann es weitergeht mit Starfield. Also, erstmal, ne? Für euch lieben Leute auf YouTube gibt es natürlich, wie immer, direkt morgen weiter. Also macht euch da keine Sorgen. Für mich wird es einfach nur ein paar Tage dauern, wahrscheinlich. Aber euch lieben Leuten auf YouTube, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, dann würde ich mich sehr über einen Support freuen. Und wie schon gesagt, für euch geht's morgen ganz normal weiter. Haut rein!